Hello friends, James Stevenson here. Hey, do you know what the best-selling car in the world is this year in 2023? The answer may surprise you if you don't already know that it's the Tesla Model Y. A premium price point vehicle is the best-selling car in the world. That would have been hard to believe just 4 years ago, unless you heard Elon Musk predict that that's what's going to happen. Let me check in with my co-host Loki, who is sitting up in bed right now. I'm going to grab him his breakfast while we discuss this issue in further detail. There's your breakfast, buddy. Okay. And Loki will either eat his breakfast now, in which case you can keep an eye on him in the Loki cam down here, or he will eat his breakfast later. We'll find out. So, Tesla unveiled the Model Y to the world on March the 14th, 2019, and the following day, the haters, the trolls, the skeptics, the short sellers of Tesla got busy on Twitter sending out tweets about how it was a fake unveil event and the Model Y wasn't real and nobody would want to buy them. Here's a tweet from Meta4 at @A_META4. Hashtag TSLAQ, which is the alternately, it's the belief that Tesla would go bankrupt or the collection of people who thought so. Remember to stare where the magician wants you to. There is no demand. The Model Y will not sell. And Tesla isn't selling 5,800 Model 3s a week. So that's one of the takes. Let's go to another one here. From March the 15th, 2019, here's one from a couple of things that Tesla Charts retweeted. Longtime leader of the TSLAQ movement, Tesla Charts, now in exile, retweeting Skabushka here. Musk's Model Y unveil was designed with one thing in mind: don't let anyone take a good look at the Model Y. Similar work on visual perception by Simon and Chabris below, though TSLAQ bears tend to enjoy their conspicuity. So here's Elon Bachman being retweeted by Skabushka, also retweeted by Tesla Charts. A lot of circular retweeting going on here. 1, stage. 2, deposits. 3, tricky lighting. I mean, come on, it's an event. You do show lighting for it, right? 4, tents. If you had a bear playing the piccolo on a tricycle, you couldn't make it more obvious that Tesla is a carnival. Okay, so these people are saying this is not even a real vehicle. It's not even a real model. So of course nobody's going to buy these. Here's one from Grant Williams at TTMYGH. Not sure I've ever seen a tweet from this account apart from this one. Pay attention to these photos. Last night was the curtain being pulled back on the great and powerful Oz. Remember what Toto revealed? A small man frantically pulling every lever he could to keep the charade going. So that's Elon Musk he's referring to, saying that Elon was grasping for lies to try to get people to invest in Tesla stock back in early 2019 when it was trading below $20, split adjusted. Would have been a great time to buy a whole lot of Tesla stock, and a lot of people did. Not TSLAQ, though. They were selling the stock short back then and got their faces ripped off shorting Tesla. So he's retweeting Tesla Charts saying, let me be more specific. I superimposed a picture of a Model 3 on the supposed Model Y on stage tonight. You tell me what the heck is going on here. Hashtag Tesla, hashtag TSLAQ. He even got this wrong. He was tweeting in such a hurry, he got the acronym wrong for Tesla. Or the ticker symbol wrong. So here's a Model Y, here's a Model 3. Yeah, well, hey, they're designed by the same person. Franz von Holzhausen designed both of them. So, yeah, it's possible to superimpose one vehicle over another. That doesn't mean they're the same vehicle. Tesla Charts, come on. Here's some more. One from Elmer Spud here at Plugin FUD. Why did Tesla tint and not open the windows on Model Y? Number 2, perhaps they only built one usable one for this entire reveal? because Elon woke up and decided on March 3rd they'd reveal a car that didn't exist yet. P.S. Elon, the car sucked. Yeah, that's what the reviews were from the short sellers. There was a reply from an account that has now been suspended. I don't know which account. To which Jurabilis replied, "This is a hater who's still around today, hating hard on Tesla today." Let me run the "Who's hating hard on Tesla today" sizzle, if I make reference to that. Before I run back to read you Jurabilis' tweet here. It's all been depicted before. Hashtag TSLAQ, hashtag Model Y, hashtag unveil, with this was the Simpsons monorail episode where the fast-talking salesman comes into town. Conan O'Brien wrote this episode, in which the guy says, "Before we begin, is anyone here an investigative reporter?" So that was his estimation of what Elon was doing with the Model Y unveil. Complete fraud and huckster who didn't have a real product to sell. All right, so that's probably enough TSLAQ hot takes. Here's Elon's take, as quoted on January 30th, 2019. So this would have been during the Q4 2018 earnings call. I was live tweeting quotes. Here's one from Elon during that call. "I expect Model Y will be maybe 50% higher sales than Model 3, maybe even double. As I understand it, the SUV segment is the most popular kind of vehicle worldwide, so we'll probably see higher volume than 3. Well, who was right? Let's check the receipts. I happen to have the receipts here. So in 2023, according to JTO and Motor One, the world's top 5 best-selling vehicles were, number 1, the Tesla Model Y, followed by 4 Toyotas, Corolla, Hilux or Highlander, RAV4, and Camry, 2 sedans, a pickup, and an SUV from Toyota, all selling fewer vehicles per year than the Tesla Model Y, which is probably the highest priced vehicle among these 5, for sure. So yeah, more than 250,000 Tesla Model Ys have been sold as of the end of March 2023, according to these numbers compiled by, again, JTO and Motor One. They put together some interesting facts on these top 5 vehicles as well. So according to their numbers, Tesla is selling 35% of the total Model Ys they produce in China, 31% in the US. And the Model Y is the top seller in the European Union. So fascinating info there. And lastly, here are the market share numbers reported by Tesla in total. So this is not just the Model Y, this is all Tesla vehicles combined, including the Model 3. Per Tesla's most recent earnings, these numbers just keep going up. Up and to the right is the trend for Tesla's market share, not just in the US and Canada, but also in Europe and in China. And that concludes today's video. So I'll check back in with Loki, who has opted to nap instead of eating for now. He'll eat his breakfast later. And with that, I will outro and say if you've enjoyed today's video, click the like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, why not go ahead and subscribe to my channel over here and click the notification bell to be alerted whenever I post fresh content. It's free to do any of that. But thank you to anyone who supports my efforts, whether you do that on Twitter, where you can subscribe for only 69 cents per week, or on Patreon, where you can subscribe for $4.20 per month. Or on YouTube, as my executive producers Kathy Kitchler and Rebellionaire.com did, earning them a thank you at the end of every video. And I'll see you in the next one.